Hazbin Hotel Season 2 theories because I need to get this video out before Hazbin Hotel Season 2 actually releases. I don't have a script for this, I'm just going from the top of my head. Okay. First of all, I think that Alistair and the V's kind of mirror. Like, obviously, you have Alistair and Vox, but you also have Husk, who gambled his soul away by falling for a trick, and he has like some power. Then we have Valentino, who doesn't have a power, at least not that we know of yet, and he tricks other people into selling their soul to him. Now, Nifty and Velvet are a bit more tricky to correlate, but they're both girls, and they're both like the shortest one in their group. That's all I could find on that, however. But I think it'll be really cool if Nifty fights Velvet and Husk fights Valentino, so that we can see Alistair go all out on Vox. Also, speaking of, Valentino is gonna get more scenes, that is obvious. But this is kind of a thing that I want to happen, and not a thing that I think will actually happen. But if Emily falls, she's gonna fall, and she's not gonna have any idea on how hell works and what the power system is going to be, or who's in charge and whatever. And now imagine Valentino finding her like that and offering her a safe place to stay during exterminations, a way to get rich and famous fast, and a way to reach out to Charlie. She's most likely gonna take that deal. So that would be an interesting plot point and a way to develop Emily's character further, even though her character seems kind of stale at the moment because she's on board with Charlie and there's not really much development you can do there, which I find quite interesting. I also think that Lilith is gonna speak. Like, we know that she's the main villain of a later season or whatever, but I do feel like she'd have to speak eventually. I mean, she was such a big cliffhanger, so she can't just not speak this season, right? I'd go insane. Maybe we can actually see her having an argument with Lute, like a certain fan song from Milky Melodies, shout out by the way, has depicted. I think that'd be cool. And oh yeah, I think that we're definitely gonna see a lot more of like power scaling in terms of, like, you know, there's hellhounds, then there's imps, then sinners. I think I don't have the whole power scaling thing in the top of my head, but with Vox and the V's attacking Heaven, and Alistair and the hotel stepping in to stop them, we are definitely going to see like more of that. You know, how that actually plays out, like, because I feel like if Vox just recruits a bunch of imps, Alistair's gonna go through them no problem. I also think we're gonna see more of Sarah's power, which is at this point kind of confirmed. I mean, she's in the trailer and she's, you know, doing that crazy light thing when Charlie's looking all up at her. Yeah, that's worrisome. Also, the basic, like, thing that I got from the trailer, I'm not sure if anyone else already caught on to this, but we see Lute and Emily and blah 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 go into hell with gift baskets. But then in the next shot, Charlie's like looking up at Sarah in like distress, and Sarah is casting that whole light thing. And while she's talking to Abel, asking him what they should do, in the next shot, or one of the next shots in the trailer, she actually says, "Prepare the army." So it'll be pretty easy that, it has been, pun intended, pretty easy to dissect that Heaven is gonna try and make peace with Hell, come down there, and Vox is gonna do his thing. and then hell is gonna fight heaven, which is what gets Sarah so distressed and into calling the army mode. I also think that maybe that shot we saw of Serpentius in the teaser could be him going back down to hell to fight, but I don't think so. I think that's a flashback because we are going to see like a lot of flashbacks this season, so I think it could be one of them. Also, at first, I thought that in the teaser, when we saw Alistair with his like 2 tentacles and cane, at first I thought that could be a flashback to their original fight with Vox, which I'd still love to see, but I don't think so, given how in the trailer we got more scenes of Vox and Alistair in a similar environment, and that's definitely their modern day self. Yeah, that's all I got.